got the DJI Osmo in the mail. I'm really excited about it. This is supposed to be really cool. I'm going to do a comparison between this and a DSLR, in my case the Sony a7ii. We're going to see what the differences are and check out which one's better, maybe like a day-to-day vlogging video type basis. Right now I'm holding the DJI Osmo in my right hand and the Sony a7 Mark II in my left. Osmo, Sony, Osmo, Sony. And right off the bat there are a couple differences. The DJI is just way more stable than what the Sony is, and that's just because it has a gimbal on it. But still, I think that I like the footage coming from here more than I like the footage coming from here. Now that said, there are some significant advantages to having the Sony and just having a DSLR camera in general when you're vlogging. One, like, your image quality just goes way up, and that's just because you've got way more depth of field on your DSLR than you're gonna have on your Osmo, which, you know, may or may not be appropriate for all occasions. I'm walking under a tree right now, so the light's changing. Both are set to auto settings. We'll see which one handles it better. I haven't had a chance to listen to the audio yet. Right now I've got the Rode Video Mic Go with a dead cat on it on the Sony, and we're just using a little tiny wireless mic that comes with most purchases of the Osmo. I'll need to check the audio and see which one's better, but I haven't figured that out yet. Also, right now I've got a neutral density filter on the Sony because sometimes the light can be harsh, and though it's not right now, it's pretty overcast. If it were super sunny, the Sony would have a hard time adjusting to the harshness of the light, whereas with the Osmo, everything's really automatic, like super automatic. The Sony, granted, it's a much more advanced camera for a much more advanced set of users. I think that for vlogging, the Osmo takes it. And I haven't even seen the footage yet. I'm just saying that because my left hand is so tired and my right hand does not. And as my left hand gets tired, it's starting to shake more. Sony, Osmo, Sony, Osmo, Sony, Osmo. One of the things I've really loved about the Osmo so far is its rapid selfie to forward mode. Check this out. Double tap. Triple tap. Double tap. Triple tap. Love that. Just so quick. We're going to do the jogging bouncing test. See how smooth this is. I can see the camera, it's bobbing up and down. I'm also curious about how well this microphone works. Like, it's not even pointed at me, it's pointed that way. I don't know, I might have to invest in a microphone that actually points at my mouth. Just for everyday walking around town, checking things out, I think this is a great camera. And if you want to take your videos to the next level, then you would invest in something like a DSLR where you can get that really cool shallow depth of field look where everything behind in the background is out of focus and blurred and nice and sexy looking, whereas everything in the foreground that's supposed to be in focus is in focus. I just love that you can do cool, like, movement shots where everything is super smooth. Like that. I thought that was cool. That wasn't that cool. I don't care about your opinion. I thought it was cool. The other positive about the DJI Osmo is you don't look weird, or at least as weird, walking around with this thing. And you've got a whole DSLR system with a microphone and a dead cat on top of a stick, and you're walking around with that pointed at your face. People are going to think you're weird. It's just inevitable. I would think that person's weird even if I knew what they were doing. Whereas this, it's a little bit more discreet. I'm pretty sure the van in front of me has one purpose, which is kidnapping. It's definitely a kidnapper van. Now, one of the drawbacks of the Osmo, I'm not going to call it a disadvantage because it's really not a disadvantage, because all devices face this issue, is the battery life. I was messing around with this yesterday, so I didn't start today with a full battery. I was about 75%, and since I started messing around with it today, I'm at like 12%. So it's just something to be aware of. And transition to dark. So when I ordered the Osmo, I decided to opt into this bike mount that I could get, and it attaches to the handlebars, so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be attaching it to this sweet bike. Whoa, cool bike. Damn right it is. So far it seems pretty smooth. It's following me as I turn around, and I don't know what the sound is like. I wonder if it's catching the spring jumping up and down. Let's go over a bump and see how it handles. How is that? Is that alright? This is working very nicely. There's a spring attached to the bike mount, so we'll have to see if that's showing up the sound of it, like again, scrunched up and down, as if that's showing up in the audio. Because I could hear it a little bit. I don't know why they would have made that so loose. Can you hear that? Let's just unmount that. I thought it was a really good investment. Glad I bought it. So that's the Osmo. If you like it, you should totally get it. Is this making me dizzy?